darkest secret you hid from your parents? When my grades slipped, my mom didn't yell or ground me like other parents. She hired Mr. Hale, a 30-something tutor with thick-rimmed glasses and a voice calm enough to lull a charging bull to sleep. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. sharp, he'd show up with a worn leather bag full of practice tests and textbooks. At first, I hated it. 2 hours of math while my friends played games or hung out, but Mr. Hale had a way of making things click. My D+ crept to a B-, then an A. My mom was thrilled. Whatever he's doing is working, she said one night. You seem different, more confident. What she didn't know was our sessions had become more than just math. After lessons, Mr. Hale would sometimes just talk to me, not in that fake adult way, but real conversation. One day, he noticed the guitar collecting dust in my room. You play? He asked. Used to. Not anymore. My dad taught me before he left 3 years ago. I hadn't touched it since. Next session, Mr. Hale brought his guitar. After we wrapped up derivatives, he pulled it out and started playing. Not some kiddie tune, actual Nirvana. Math uses the same part of your brain as music, he said, handing me my guitar. It's all patterns and relationships. From then on, our sessions were 90 minutes of math, 30 minutes of guitar. My mom would smile hearing the music, probably thinking it was some clever teaching method. Then came the day I hit a wall with a tough problem. Nothing clicked. Take a break, he said, seeing my frustration. Clear your head. While getting water, I saw his messenger bag had tipped over, papers spilling out. I started gathering them. That's when I saw it, a newspaper clipping tucked between folders. The headline read, "Local teacher sentenced to 5 years." I shouldn't have read it, but I couldn't look away. There was a grainy photo, Mr. Hale, younger, longer hair, but definitely him. The article said he'd been convicted of involuntary manslaughter after a drunk driving crash killed a 17-year-old student. My hands were shaking as I shoved everything back in his bag. When he returned, I acted like nothing happened. This man, who'd been in my house twice a week for months, was an ex-con. My mom had no idea. No one did. I spent the next week dodging his calls and making excuses to cancel sessions. My mom noticed right away. "Are you fighting with Mr. Hale?" she asked one night. "Your math teacher called. You're slipping again." I couldn't tell her the truth. She'd freak out, maybe even call the police, but I couldn't sit across from him knowing what I knew. After 2 weeks of avoiding him, he caught me walking home. He pulled up beside me, window down. "Can we talk? You saw the article," he said, not a question. I nodded, keeping space between us on the bench. "I'm not making excuses," he said, staring at his hands. "What I did was unforgivable. I was 24. Thought I was okay to drive after a faculty party. I wasn't." Her name was Eliza. Brilliant. Headed to MIT on a full ride. She wanted to be an engineer. I didn't know what to say, so I stayed quiet. After prison, no school would hire me. Can't blame them. I deliver packages during the day and tutor to get by. He looked at me. "Your mom doesn't know." I should have told her. I was scared. I needed the work. But the teaching? That part's real. "Why are you telling me this?" I finally asked. "Because you deserve the truth, and because one terrible decision doesn't have to define your whole life, but it'll always be part of it." He pulled a small stone from his pocket, etched with the word remember. I carry this everywhere. Haven't had a drop since that night. We sat in silence. "If you want me to leave, I will. I'll tell your mom I can't tutor you anymore. Make up an excuse." I thought about everything. The lessons, the guitar, how he actually listened. Then I thought about Eliza, who'd never get to go to MIT or grow up at all. I said slowly, "we should tell my mom together." He looked surprised. "Not because I want you fired, but because I'm tired of secrets." My dad left without explanation. I don't want more hidden things. That night, the three of us sat at the kitchen table. My mom listened without interrupting as Mr. Hale told his story. Her face moved through shock, anger, and something else I couldn't name. When he finished, she was quiet for a long time. "Why should I keep trusting you with my child?" she finally asked. "You shouldn't," he said, "but I'm not the same person who made that choice 8 years ago. I can't undo what I did to Eliza, but I try every day to earn a second chance." My mom looked at me. "What do you think?" "I think people can change, and I'm still failing logarithms." Her mouth twitched, almost a smile. Mr. Hale still came Tuesdays and Thursdays. Mom added a doorbell camera and sometimes joined the sessions. Guitar breaks never stopped. Last week, he helped me start college apps. I'm applying to MIT engineering.